Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English Exclusive. In these sessions, we shall discuss a previous year question paper, and it is exclusively for teaching examinations. Though it is exclusive for teaching examinations, yet it is equally important for all examinations, because we not only discuss the questions and their answers, but also discuss different other things which are quite helpful to attempt or to do all other questions. So let's start them. Here we have the first questions. First question is the 4 countries of the world where English is a mother tongue. And here we have the options. Dear learner, see, we have United Kingdom, United Kingdoms, United States of America, Australia. All these 3 options are common. That means our answers will be, we have to think about that what are the mother tongue of this country. Here we have Canada, here we have Japan, China and Russia. The mother tongue of Russia is Russian, correct? The mother tongue of China is Mandarin. It is a Chinese language, but nearly 70% of people speak Mandarin. It's a Chinese language. Japan, it's same Japanese, or it is also called as a standard Japanese. And the mother tongue of Canada is English. So then our answer is 1. What we should remember from this question is this one. The mother tongue of China, generally we say Chinese. Yes, it is, but specifically it is Mandarin. Got it? So move on to the next questions. These are the questions based on the pedagogy of English. If RMSA, that is Rashtriya Madhyamik Shiksha Abhiyan, is being organized by a state level by OMSM, that is Odisha Madhyamik Shiksha Mission. SSA Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan is being organized in Odisha by what? Options are SCERT. SCERT means it is State Council of Educational Research. State Council of Educational Research. And we have also NCERT. What do you mean by? Same thing, it is National Council of Educational Research. Same, both. Next option what we have, that is DPEP. DPEP means District Primary Education Programs. It is District Primary Education Program. What is the third options? Education Program. Third option, it is written what? DPC. District Project Coordinator. It is District Project Coordinator. And the fourth one, it is written OPEPA. OPEPA stands for Odisha Primary Education Program Authority. It is what? Odisha Primary Odisha Primary Education Program Authority. Education Program Authority. So now what is the answer of these questions? Answer of this question is that SCERT. Third questions. In Odisha, English is being taught as base language. Simple questions. English is being taught as, like suppose if we have Odia, then we say it is FLO. That means first language Odia. Then we have English, what it is? SLE, means second language English. And for Hindi and Sanskrit, it is either TLH or TLS. So here is the answers. It is we learn English as our second language. So that answer is B. Simple. Fourth question. The right sequence for learning 4 macro skills. The right sequence for learning 4 macro skills is. It is what everybody knows, that is LS, listening, speaking, reading and writing. The sequence is LSRW based on its difficulty level. Based on its what? Difficulty level. That means the easiest one is listening, and in that series the most difficult one is writing. So then the answer, listening, speaking, reading and writing. C is our answer. Questions number 5. Skimming is a sub-skill of what? Listening, reading, writing and speaking. What do you mean by skimming? See, skimming is a part of a reading. Skimming is a reading skills. It is a part of a reading. Skimming means what? That to have the general and main idea from a passage or what is written, right? So we have to skimming or scanning. These are the two major sub skills of reading skills. So according to that, answer is B. Quite simple. Next, question number 6 is summarizing, note making, reporting are associated with. See, summarizing means make a brief, write the brief one or make summarize of something, means the brief note of something. Again note making, again reporting. Reporting is like a journalism. We have to describe an event in a detail. So these are associated with writing skills. Not reading, not writing, not listening and not speaking. So these are associated with writing. Question number 7. Holistic evaluations. Holistic evaluations learners is done by. Holistic evaluation means evaluation stands for the assessment. Holistic means the pure approach to assess the learner's ability is what? It is continuous and comprehensive evaluation. That in short it is known as a CCE. Holistic evaluations means it is a process through which we evaluate a student's intellectual, emotional, social, physical, artistic depth at knowledge. So this is simply done by CCE. So our answer is C. Question number 8. The right of children to free and compulsory education was made in which year? Whether it is 2007, 2008, 2009 and 2010. So the answer is 2009. The answer is, it is 2009, and it is according to the Article 21A. It is according Article 21A. All right. 9. What step does a teacher have to undertake to facilitate a reading habit of a learner? Means what will a teacher do for the improvement of students' reading ability? For that, a student can read newspapers. Students should be read many things in the library, reading habit, library heading, and also the picture and map reading. All these three are important to develop the reading habit of a student. Correct? So the answer is here D. Question number 10. It is a quotation said by a very famous person, written, by education I mean an all-round drawing out of the best in the child and the main body, mind and spirit. Question is, this was told by whom? This was told by whom? This was told by the father of nations, Mahatma. Our father of nations, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. All right. 11 number. Now we have a passage. Generally there is a debate on this. Suppose we have a passage, so then what should we do? We should follow the process of a PQ, or we should follow the process of QP. Means first passage then questions, or first question then passage. See, this completely depends upon the student's ability, right? I am also leaving to you. You have to decide, because approach should be personal. It should not be common. According to your suitability, you can follow. But this passage is all about whom? This passage is all about Mughal Emperor Akbar. Then let us have the questions. Question is, the unusual thing about Akbar. Unusual thing means which is not expected actually, not typical. Unusual means not typical, something which is abnormal thing about Akbar. What was that? He was one of the best and wisest kings of India. This is usual, one of the best, no doubt. He had great aspects of learning, correct. He was illiterate. This is unusual. Here it is written that Akbar couldn't read or write. So being a king should be the educated one, like our all the political leaders should be well educated. Then they could make quick and better decision for the betterment of the country. But that time Akbar was an illiterate. Akbar was illiterate. That one is illiterate, unusual thing about Akbar. So the answer is C. Now question number 12. Akbar invited 9 gems from different parts of the country with a view to. Now this is a phrase, remember dear, with a view to. This is a with a view to, or you can say look forward to. These are the phrase ended with to, but they take ing form of a verb after that. Understood? Questions may ask from this section also, not this set but maybe in other sets. So that's why here it is written what? Helping, listening, getting, all sorts of things. So Akbar invited 9 gems from the different parts of the country with a view to. Why? Answer is helping him to rule his country. 9 gems means they are expert in different fields, means at least they have expertise, expert knowledge. So it helped Akbar to rule or to take decision properly. So Akbar invited 9 gems from different parts of the country with a view to helping him to rule his country. Remember, these are the phrases: with a view to, look forward to, be used to. These are the phrases generally take ing form of a verb after them. So remember this point. Next one. 9 gems of Akbar's courts were. Who they were? Scholars, singers, musicians, as well as dancers. So they were expert in their own field. So not particularly they are singers, they are musicians, they are dancers. So the right answer is scholars. Correct. Right answer is what? The scholars. They are expertise in their own field, which helped Akbar to take proper decision, to rule the country in a proper manner. So they were what? Scholars, not singers, not musicians, not dancers. Okay, here is a word is a scholar. Scholar, what is the part of speech of scholars? Just answer me in the comment box. What is the part of speech of scholar? Moving on to the next question. Birbal had great sense of humor, often said things which made Akbar laugh. The underlined word in a sentence is dash. Actually, the underlined word is this one. It is the often. Options are noun. Noun is a word which is generally used to name of a person, place, thing, quality, action, emotions. Adjective is a describing word. It is generally used to describe a noun. It is generally used to describe a noun or pronoun also. Verb expresses an action or a state, whereas adverb qualifies a verb, another, an adjective, as well as another adverb. Got it? So here is the word written, it is often. Often is used to modify the verb said. So the word which is used to modify, to qualify the verb, it is no doubt is an adverb. So our answer is D. Question number 15. Birbal for Akbar was as loving and respectable as. Dear learner, remember as and as. When we compare something using as and as in figure of speech, it is called as a simile. It is called as a simile. That means when we compare something using as and like, it is called as a simile. Comparisons by using as and like is called as a simile. Now Birbal for Akbar was as loving, as respectable as minister, courtier, storyteller and brother. It is written like a brother. So the answer is D. Questions number 16. Another passage we have, it is based on hockey, cricket, sports. Achha. Let us have the questions. The country which has the largest number of cricket viewers in the world is, according to me, passage in the debate of the whether we should go with PQ or whether you should go with the QP. That means passage or question and passage. According to my opinion, it is best one is that PQ. You have to read the passage properly, get the important things from the passage, then go out to do the attempt the questions. So the whole passage is based on cricket actually, with the comparison with football and hockey, but it is we are talking about Firoz Kotla ground, we are talking about Melbourne ground, all sorts of things. Now moving on to the questions. The country which has the largest number of cricket viewers. Viewers stands for spectators. The largest numbers of viewers or spectators in the world is what? The largest numbers of viewers is no doubt India. It is written here. Where it is? But our country has the largest number of viewers in the world. Correct. Next one. It is written a sixer at Melbourne cricket ground in Australia need to clear much more ground than it does in Firoz Shah Kotla ground in New Delhi. It means the Firoz Shah Kotla ground in New Delhi is smaller than Melbourne cricket ground in Australia, smaller than, or it is Melbourne cricket ground in Australia is bigger than the Firoz Shah Kotla ground. Got it? So that's why the answer is Melbourne cricket ground is bigger than Firoz Shah Kotla ground. Easy. Next. It is about C.K. Naidu. Here it is C.K. Naidu, an outstanding batsman. Here one thing you need to remember. Here it is written batsman, or you might have heard sportsman, sportspersons, sportsperson. It is salesman. These are some confusing noun. Actually not confusing. Thing is that the using of s creates little bit confusion in our mind. Thing is that they are singular, not plural. If you want to make it plural, then you should use it is bats, men, sports, persons, cells, same, men. So these are not plural, these are singular. That is the thing you need to remember. So C.K. Naidu was a great what? Batsman. Direct questions. 19. Cricket has been very popular these days because of. Thing is that has been used. Has been is used. That means has and been. Here has is a helping verb and been is a third form of be verb. Correct. That means the sentence is written in a present perfect tense. It is the present perfect tense. Same thing you need to know, because and because of. These are two other things, not two different things. If we have a because, it's a conjunctions. We need a clause after it. If you have because of, it's a prepositions, and we need a phrase after it. Got it? Meaning wise both are same, but part of speech wise they are different. Because and because of. So cricket has been very popular these days because of what? Because of, it is written, cricket has become popular all over the world. Our country, why it is very popular? Because within few years cricket has become most popular sports in small towns, villages. It is because of people, television coverage. So the right answer is 19. Sorry, B. Next. The headquarters of ICC was in dash. Here is the question. The headquarters of ICC, International Cricket Committee, has been shifted from London to Dubai. Means it was earlier in Dubai, now it is in, it was earlier in London, now it is in Dubai. It has been shifted. Reason why it has been shifted? Because of the popularity in South Asia has become the center of cricket playing activities. So right answer is where it was in London. If the question is where it is, then we will have the answer Dubai. Next thing, we need to also understand the word headquarters. See, we have a word that is quarter. Do you know what is the meaning of quarter? Quarter means fourth part. Quarter means fourth part of something. Fourth part of something. It means what? It means suppose you have a circle, this one is a quarter, fourth part of something. When we make it plural, quarters, then again it becomes fourth parts, it becomes plural, means it is fourth parts. But quarters has another meaning. Quarter means also lodgings. Quarter means also lodgings. So we often get confused that whether to say headquarter or headquarters. So the right one is that quarters. When you say headquarters, it gives us meaning of what? Lodging, house. But if you say only quarter, then it will give a meaning of fourth part. So remember, it's not headquarter, it's headquarters. All right. Question number 21. Mohan's mother is LP school teacher, lower primary. So what is the right article suitable for the given blank? Thing is that you need to remember there are 8 consonant letters. There are 8 consonant letters. F, H, L, M, N, R, S and X. When they will be pronounced like in the abbreviated form, they give a vowel sounds, correct? When they will be pronounced in their full form, they give a consonant sound. Take an example. Suppose we have dash F-I-R. So when we say F-I-R, that means the first sound is A. The first sound is A. So for that first sound, A is a vowel sound, so that we use here N. But if we write first information report. Instead of FIR, if we write first information report, then the initial sound is what? Fa. Initial sound is fa, and fa is a consonant, so that you use here a. Correct? So remember these 8 consonant letters properly. They give dual initial sounds. So here it is written LP. So when we pronounce L, we have initial sound is A, which is a vowel, so that the answer is N. Mohan's mother is an LP school teacher. Correct? 22. Dr. Manoj Das is a versatile writer. Dr. Manoj Das is a versatile writer. Now, a versatile writer. The underlined noun phrase. Why it is a noun phrase? Because the head word is a writer. Writer is a noun. So that, and it consists not a single word, more than one word. So that's why it is a noun phrase. It's a phrase in which the main word is a noun, so that it is called as a noun phrase. Now that particular noun phrase is an object, an adjunct, an complement, and adverb. We should know what is an object. Object is what? Object is the recipient of an action. Recipient or receiver of an action. It is generally comes after a verb or a prepositions. It is part of speech wise, it is a noun or it is a pronoun. Next, it is the answer of what as well as whom. Got my point clear? If it comes after a verb, then the verb must be an action verb. The verb must be an action verb. But here see, Dr. Manoj Das is. Is not an action verb, it's a state verb. So, first answer is not the right one. Come to the adjunct. Do you know what is adjunct? Adjunct, and it is the adverb. What is adverb according to the parts of speech? The same is an adjunct according to the parts of sentence. Means both adjunct and adverb are the answer of when, the answer of why, the answer of how. The answer of when, why, how, where, these are generally what? Adjunct. But here Mr. Manoj Das is a versatile writer. It is not the answer of when, why, how, when. So these are also incorrect. And the remaining, it is the complement. What is complement? Complement is something which complements the other part, which completes the other part. Generally, here a versatile writer completes Mr. Manoj Das, Dr. Manoj Das. It completes the meaning of Dr. Manoj Das. One thing. Second, that means what is complement? Complements completes the meaning of subject. One. Second, for complement we need a state verb. Complement will be generally a state verb. Third, complement for, or to get a complement, or for a complement, it is the answer of same word. Mr. Manoj Das is what? In part of speech, it may be a noun, it may be a pronoun, or it may be an adjective, or it may be noun phrase, it may be an adjective phrase. That state verb expresses equality. State verb means it expresses what? Equality. So what is given here? What is given here? Mr. Manoj Das, here it is written is means equal. So when you get the sense of equality, go with complement. So right answer is complement. Next questions. Please do not throw a stone dash the monkey. We are to use prepositions. Here we have different prepositions, correct? And the prepositions are used for the different sense also. Generally, to is used for destinations. First, against is used to express oppositions. Generally, there are many other uses are also there. On is used to express contact, touch, and at is used to show exactness and here target also. So as far as the question is concerned, please don't throw a stone. A stone, here is a monkey. That means when someone throws a stone, it will make the monkey as his target, means he will aim at the monkey. So the sense is here aiming somebody, targeting somebody. So the right preposition will be at. Got it? Chalo. 24. It is what Seema sang in the town hall. 1, yesterday. 2, and beautifully is the third. Seema sang is a verb, correct? Where the answer of to get in the town hall, it is the answer of where. To get yesterday is the answer of when. To get beautifully is the answer of how. In the last questions, I told you that the answer of where, when, and how, they are adverbs or adverbial phrase. Got it? The answer of when, is what? It is the answer of when is adverb of time. Where is the answer of place. How is the answer of how is known as adverb of manner. So when we have three adverbs, then the right order of these adverbs are M, P, T. That means adverb of manner first, adverb of place second, adverb of time in the third positions. So according to that, manner, place, and the time. So that the right answer is C. Remember the order of the adverbs. Generally questions arises from this section. Order of adverbs, order of adjectives, order of pronouns. So these are the common questions. As I told in the beginning, though it is exclusively, this is a previous questions of teaching, but it is equally important for all examinations because you come to know many things in this series of discussions, correct? Moving on to the question number 25. Correct. What is the questions? My friend Vishnu presented me with a or an camera on my wedding day. Correct. So here it is, camera is a noun, a or an, these are article, and what we need in the middle? We need adjectives. Like I told in the previous questions also comes from the order of adjectives. Beautiful, new, American, these adjectives are used to describe the noun camera. So that's why these are known as describing or qualifying adjectives, mostly describing adjectives. So there are many adjectives, beautiful also, new also, American also. If you have more than one describing adjectives, then also we have to follow an order. What is the order? It is OS, AS, CO, MP. In simple sense, it is OS, AS, CO, MP. O stands for opinion. S for size, A for age, S for shape, C for color, O for origin, M for material, and finally P for purpose. Clear? Let us see what are these, whether these are, we have beautiful. Beautiful is an adjective. Beautiful is used to express the opinion of a person's opinion, this one. Okay. New, old, second hand, recent, these are what? Age of the camera. American is the origin. So opinion, age and America. See, first opinion, then age, then origin. That means our answer is A. Got it? Also note down the right order of descriptive adjectives is this one. OS, AS, CO, MP. Next. Radha was made taste the party. Very interesting fact about made. Let me tell you. Make is a causative verb. Make is a causative verb. Correct? What is causative verb? The verb which causes another actions. That means it directly not connects, it makes other one to do that action. So what is the important usage of make here? Make, if you use make in the active voice, then the verb which comes after the make, if here is you have a verb, then this verb will be bare infinitive. That means only the first form or base form of the verb. Got it? If you use make in passive voice, in passive sentence, then make passive, it will be definitely made third form of a verb. But the verb comes after make will be to infinitive, means to plus first form of a verb. Let me tell you an example to understand it properly. Suppose Kapil made us laugh. Got it? So it's an active sentence. Kapil made us laugh. Check out this word made written, and here it is written laugh, first form of a verb. If you make it passive, then we were made to laugh. We were made to laugh by Kapil. Got the difference? In passive, it is to laugh. In active, it is only laugh. Interesting fact. So here the sentence is written, Radha was made. Radha was made. That means it is written in a passive voice. So as it is a passive voice, the verb which comes after made will be to plus first form of a verb. Means it is to dance. Radha was made to dance at the party. Alright, good. Next. The police failed to catch the criminal before they arrived at the spot. The criminal dash. So check the sentence from here to here. Here we have one sentence but two clauses. It is they is a subject, arrived is a verb. Then first clause, the criminal is a subject, and what you will write, it must be a verb. Then it will be second clause. Both these two clauses are joined by before. Do you know the rule of using before and after? In the past especially, with before we use past simple, the clause which is connected with connected to before. The other clause will be past perfect. Okay. If it is not before but after, then for with after it will be past perfect, and the followed of clauses will be past simple. So this is the process. So here it is written before they arrived, means verb, second form of a verb, past simple. The criminal dash, past simple is written. So next one will be past perfect. So the answer is had escaped. Question number 8. If Gandhi made a promise, he does it. If Gandhi made a promise, he does it. It is a sentence, starts with if, then we can say the concept applied here is if clause. Correct? Do you know the uses of if clause? If clause, and it is what? Main clause. The general structure of if clause and main clause, they are generally three types: type 1, type 2 and type 3. In type 1, we use, this one is present simple, and this part will be future or modal simple. Let me write the verb form. The verb will be first form or fifth form. Here it will be modal with first form. Type 2, the verb will be second. Here modal means will, shall, can, may. Here is also modal, conditional simple, but the modal will be would, should, could and might. In type 3, it is had plus third form of a verb, and in the main clause it will be modal, could, would, might or should plus have plus third form of a verb. So this sentence is written type 2 because the verb is written here made, type 2. So then obviously this other part of this clause will be modal plus first form. Modal means would, could, should or would. Correct? So the answer is If Gandhi made a promise, he would keep it. Answer is A. Questions number 29. Which of the following is right? It is based on punctuations. This question is based on punctuations. So the first thing is what? It starts with the how. Every sentence here starts with how. Then after how we have are and you. Are is the verb and you is the subject. That means here verb comes before the subject. When verb comes before a subject, it is a question sentence. If it is a question, then right one will be C or D. Then what is the right and what is wrong in these two sentences? How are you? Then my dear. My dear means you are addressing somebody. To whom you are addressing, it should be separated from the main part of the sentence. And separations, for separation we use comma. So that the right one is D, not C. And also you come to know why not B and why not A. Final question, dear. Mrs. Mayuri is a grass widow. Do you know grass widow? It's an idiom, it's a phrase. Every idiom has a story. Correct? Grass widow stands for, what do you mean by widow? Widow means whose husband is no more. Grass widow means, suppose it's like a general tendency of grass. When something is raining, then the grass is luster, green. When it has not been raining for a long period, then grass will become dry. So if we combine the two meaning of grass as well as widow, it gives us a sense of grass widow means a woman whose husband is temporarily, it is not written here, temporarily away from him, temporarily away from her. Got it? Temporarily away means it is like a quality of a grass. Not right now, so he will live like a widow. When her husband will come to her, then again he will be okay, fine, like this. So Mr. Mayuri is a grass widow means a woman whose husband is temporarily away from her. This is the last questions. Let's wind up the lesson here. I do think that you must have learned many things. Thank you everyone for watching me.